We here at Mayhem Media understand the trials and tribulations of life.
No matter how hard life can get, suicide is never the answer.
There's more assistance available today than ever before.
If you or a loved one are suffering from suicidal thoughts, please don't try and take it on alone.
Call or text 988 if you live in the U.S.
Or if you're in Great Britain, call 116123 or text 85258.
The world is a better place with you in it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to your favorite podcast on the planet, Into the Barricade. As always, the last outlaw, Jesse James, here with my partner, Connor Clarkson. How you doing today, buddy?
Jesse, how's it going?
Doing great, getting ready for all of the upcoming events this week, ready to talk about the shenanigans that happened on Raw, the shenanigans that happened on SmackDown.
Let's do it.
I feel like there's only one obvious place to start for both of us.
Let's see if we both think alike. Yes, we do.
And yes. I know we're on opposite sides of this one.
I mean, whichever side you're on, it's a good side.
Right? There's no losing side here.
Either way, you still get to pick your side and have fun, let's say.
Do you think we get a clean finish, or do you think somehow Judgment Day sticks their nose in this too?
Well, Dom's now in a cage. Again. Actually, a real-life cage. Because we all know that prison shit was... let's just say it wasn't all too convincing.
Boy spent a night in county. He was never in prison.
Exactly. He did a promo in a white room and thought, yep, that's good enough.
It was great. I loved it.
But I'm going Rhea.
Oh, we're not on opposite sides. I can't see a situation Judgment Day doesn't get involved and Rhea loses.
I mean, physically, I don't know whether I'm allowed to pick a winner between two girls at this point, but just in case anyone's listening, this is just business. This is not personal. I'm going Rhea.
Gotta go Rhea. Gotta go Rhea. I can't pick against mommy.
But if Judgment Day interfere, then Damien's coming out.
That's true.
If Damien comes out, probably going to see the Yeet Man.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of the Yeet Man. 14 years. 14 years, and he finally wins the Intercontinental title. Just last week, we discussed about how Braun Breaker should have a long, meaningful title run here, really cement his place on the roster. 51 days, he loses the title to Jey Uso. What do you think?
I mean, it was definitely not seen. I was thinking they was going to hold out till Bad Blood.
I did as well. I didn't expect Jey to win it on Raw. I did expect Jey to win it, just not on Raw.
Yeah. But I mean, did we ever pick Jey to be the one that threw Breaker out?
Nope. I don't believe we ever even considered that possibility.
But now, I've had a little theory. And it's a theory. Now that he's got a title, does he side with Roman or does he bring that title to Bloodline 2.0?
I honestly think Jey is done with the Bloodline. And I say that But then it's like if Jimmy comes back, you get Jimmy J and Roman, and then the Tonga twins and Solo Sikoa there.
Yep.
But then we need a fourth to level out for Jacob.
This is true.
I have a thought.
Shoot.
The honorarius.
Smart man. Smart man. Completely went over my head. And I'm
Bring
only
Sammy in.
I'm only 5'2", so a lot of shit goes over my head, but yeah. Sami
Bring
Zayn,
Sammy in.
because obviously KO's pissed that Cody's going with Roman.
Yeah.
So does this mean we see more of Sami and KO?
Man, give me whatever reason you need to give me more Sammy and KO. Honestly, like, that is one of those feuds that I could literally watch forever.
I mean, Sami and KO, they definitely had an interesting storyline on the Indies.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, allegedly. It's still not proven that Sami Zayn is El Generico. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah. El Generico still protecting orphans in the Mexican deserts.
But I am surprised that they dropped the title to Jay on Raw.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm not surprised Jay won. I just didn't expect it to happen on Raw. Which, you gotta have those free TV title changes, or it's too predictable every time.
Yep.
You know, like, oh, he's gonna lose and then win at the pay-per-view. I mean, it's the tried and true formula. Can they coexist? Like, you can only run the same thing over and over before we see it coming.
Exactly. Who else have we got on the card?
Well, I mean, since we already touched on Cody and Roman and can they coexist, what did you think of that promo? Like, I thought that was very well done.
I mean, I like how it was done. Did they really need to go to the field, though?
I don't know if you get the significance of that, though.
Yeah, I got the significance.
Georgia Tech, that's where Roman went to college, and that's right where Cody grew up.
Yeah, and
So
I mean,
like both at home there.
I got the reference, but the way it happened, I just felt it was way too cinematic.
I love that Cody was like 7 cars. Really?
This is true.
That popped me hard. I laughed out loud. Like, had to rewind the segment because I was laughing so hard. 7 cars? Really?
But the question is, can they last through the match without tearing each other's shoulders off?
Can they coexist?
Honest opinion, no.
I think Cody bails halfway through the match.
See, I don't have Cody bailing. I've got Roman turning.
All right, I have another hypothesis here based on pictures I've seen recently.
Shoot.
The fourth member of Roman's bloodline is Zilla Fatu.
I completely forgot about him. Because
a lot of people seem to have after SummerSlam.
And it's like, actually, speaking of SummerSlam, just going on off a tangent, have you seen the fact that next year it's going to be a 2-night SummerSlam?
I think they're going to do that with all of the big 4. I think SummerSlam, Survivor Series, Royal Rumble, and WrestleMania are all going to end up being 2-night events. And I'm not mad about it.
Maybe CM Punk was right. Leave and go main event. Night 4 of a buy one, get one for extravaganza.
Mm-hmm.
But for Cody and Roman, honestly, I don't see shit working out.
No, I don't. Somebody's going to mess up a reversal and get hit, and the other one's going to take it personally.
And Roman's accidentally going to spear Cody. Well, not accidentally, but...
Right, but unaccidentally.
Accidents can happen.
Right.
Yeah. We know that if Cody gets speared, it was Roman planning that all along.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And I think I'm almost considering there's only going to be one bloodline. Like Roman gets Solo to step down.
But then at the same time, if there's only going to be one bloodline, does The Rock come back? For
shit, I never even considered The Rock as the fourth person.
228,496th return.
Yeah, right.
It just feels like every time he says he's done, it's like, well, I'm not really done.
Well, I mean, nobody's ever really done. The only one I thought actually hung it up, came back for one more. Stone Cold Mania with KO.
Yep, this is very true.
He was like the last holdouts of the retired that hadn't come back.
Yeah. And it's like, I didn't think any of them would return, but I'm surprised. Gratefully surprised.
Yeah.
Who else have we got for this card? Yeah.
Yeah. So this best of 7 series here with Andrade and Carmelo Hayes. Is this setting up LA Knight's next challenger?
Could do.
Because I'll tell you this. I want to see either of those matches. Both of those would be bangers.
See, I'd book it as a triple threat.
Yeah, because then you have an excuse to extend it.
Yeah.
You might have won the title, but you didn't beat me.
Exactly. And it also means that under triple threat rules, you can get away with weapons, which adds a second dynamic to the fact of it's basically, okay, these 3 idiots hate each other. Let's watch them destroy the fuck out of each other.
Right.
We pick some random person, come back up.
Yeah.
But what I want to see is, and this will pop everyone throughout every single time it happens, LA Knight versus Joe Hendry.
Oh, shit. Bruh.
You're liking my idea so far?
I am, but I don't think we're going to see TNA guys on the main roster. I say this like we didn't see TNA guys in the Royal Rumble.
Yeah. I mean, just look at Jordan Grace. We didn't think she was going to turn up to the Rumble. We didn't think Mickie James was going to walk out to the Rumble.
I still can't believe not only did she come out, she came out with the TNA title and her TNA theme music before WWE and TNA were working together. Exactly. Or before it was announced, I guess.
Exactly my point. Anything is possible.
Oh, man, I've watched wrestling long enough to know never say never.
But for LA and Santos, I'm back in LA.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. This is a situation where LA Knight needs to have a solid run. The dude's in his 40s. He's finally getting over on the big fucking stage. Yeah. This is the same groundswell of support that led Damian Priest to being world champion.
Exactly.
It's the same groundswell of support that led Daniel Bryan, Bryan Danielson, whatever you want to call it, being world champion.
Yeah. It was that connection with the fans.
And if anybody who watched Black and Gold NXT would know, Triple H notices our reactions when it comes to people.
Exactly.
That's how we got the greatest feud of all time with DIY there.
I've not seen much of DIY for...
The NXT heel turn of Tommaso Ciampa on Johnny Gargano was one of the best and most unexpected things I ever saw. Like, I, in no point in time, was like, he's going to turn on him.
Yeah.
I remember sitting there, like, for a while, just flabbergasted.
But here's one that people are going to get pissed off with what I'm saying. I am tired of these two.
Yeah.
Like, either finish it where he doesn't get any more title shots, or
Finish the story. Am I wrong? Ladies and gentlemen, we call that a pop. No, to answer my own question. No, I'm not wrong. This needs to move on. We had a 3-month feud over the Intercontinental title that went nowhere. We're a month and a half into this, and it's going nowhere. I love Sami Zayn. I don't see Sami Zayn as WWE World Heavyweight Champion at any point.
Neither do I, and boss, if you're watching this, then thank you for this moment, but I would like to apologize for that hard pause.
Oh, not the hard pause. But yeah, I'm with you. I'm over Sammy and Gunther. They need to. I can't see Sammy beating Gunther. I feel like they ran. If you guys didn't know, they ran Ilya Dragunov versus Gunther at a live event the other night, and they got a friggin' standing ovation. If you never saw that NXT UK match, go find it. It's one of the most hard-hitting, brutal, fantastic matches I've ever seen. If you don't know Ilya Dragunov, you need to do some research. He might be on the smaller side, but this dude is an absolute monster.
But as far as it comes with Gunther and Sami Zayn, something needs to happen because it's losing interest.
It's boring. Boring. Speaking of boring, I'm about tired of Bronson Reed and Braun Strowman too.
The only thing that I enjoyed was the fan getting picked up.
Oh, that was good. That was a great spot. Yeah,
absolutely launched.
Yeah, it made me think of Hulk Hogan, lawn dart, and Rey Mysterio back in WCW.
Yep, the good old days.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've seen another human being used as a weapon.
I've been used as a weapon a couple of times. Not exactly the best moment, but let's just say it wasn't expected.
But it happened.
Yeah. You don't expect to be in a tag match, and then your tag partner just tags you in to use you as a weapon.
I guess I do. The Wyatt Six are doing it with that assisted powerbomb. Powerbombing Loomis onto people.
I mean, yes, that is satisfying to watch. It's like dominoes. You catch one.
I'm curious to see what they're going to do from here with the Wyatt Six. I'm also here. I don't know if you caught Lily in the crowd the other day.
Yes.
Alexa Bliss's doll.
I did see.
I guess I was under the assumption this whole time that Nikki Cross was Sister Abigail. Nikki Cross is Abby the Witch, which obviously is based on Sister Abigail, but isn't Sister Abigail.
So does this mean that Alexa returns and she is Sister Abigail?
I don't care what it takes. Just get Alexa Bliss back on my screen.
This is true.
I don't care. The women's division seems to be getting stale because they just want to keep pushing the same 4 people.
I'm trying to think of the most professional way to put it, but I've missed Alexa Bliss for more than one reason.
Get Jade and Bianca out of the tag team division.
So, no more black lights?
I love the black lights, don't get me wrong. But them two need to be feuding over a world title, not
tag titles.
Not repeatedly wrestling Isla Dawn and oh my goodness. The Unholy Union. What is her name? I can't believe I'm blanking. Alba Fire. There we go.
There we go.
It's like I know it, and I love those two, but it's like, why? Why are we watching the same matches every week when we have this giant roster? Why do we have 1,000 people on our roster and I'm watching the same 9 guys every friggin' week?
See, that's what's pissing me off as well, because I get you're building a storyline and I get you want to carry a story, but it's like, rotation, please. Rotation.
There's more than 3 characters in any book you read.
Because if you don't have rotation, then you lose
Momentum.
play. There we go. Thank you.
Beauty.
If you don't have rotation, you lose anticipation.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
So, what else have we got on the cards for Bad Blood?
The only other thing I feel is important is how do we feel about Nia Jax? Is Bayley going to take Nia Jax out? Is Tiffany Stratton going to cash in?
I think, and this is my honest opinion, that she does not lose that title. She loses.
No, I don't think so either.
She loses it by cash in. Because if you look at Nia and Bayley, who's winning? Nia.
10 times out of 10.
If it's a 50-50 match and it's a scrape, cash in. But I say failed cash in.
I was just going to say, I think Tiffany Stratton's going to be the first failed female cash in.
Yes.
I hope not, because I absolutely love Tiffany Stratton, and I hate to see him do her like that. But at the same time, they're building Nia as way too untouchable, and if you're going to do it, do it.
Yeah.
Don't bail on it now.
And that's the thing. It's like, well, is it going to work? No. Is she going to keep the title? Yes.
Yeah.
Is she going to act? Is she at some point in her career going to do another My Whole gimmick? Probably.
God, I hope not. I hope not.
I mean, like, if there was a crowd, we wouldn't have noticed.
I feel like instead of Rhea, it should be Nia doing the stink face. Hard pause.
Ninja vanish.
Jesus, Jesse, Jesus.
Damn!
That's what I do, man. That's what I do. You know, I think we've hit the importance here. I do want to just take a second here. Give a couple of shout outs to our boys. Grander Q over at Red X Graphics. Thank you for everything you do. Much appreciated. Make sure you check out Friends of the Squared Circle, Facebook. Good guy to have. Wrestling from the 313. Give him a shout. Tell him we sent you. WFU, Wrestling Fans United. First show, October 5th, coming up. You're looking at the general manager. Hard Pause over here be making his United States debut. Wouldn't want to miss it.
So, where does
Connor,
that
I think we
now?
I think that that does it for us tonight. We will be coming to you live Saturday, October 5th with our Bad Blood prediction show live from the WFU Small Town Throwdown in Carpenter, Iowa. And then we will be back next Sunday with a Bad Blood review show.
So, I will see. Well, technically, I won't see you on Saturday. I'm technically seeing you on Tuesday. Technically speaking.
You're still seeing me Saturday.
Yes, I'm seeing you Saturday, because otherwise, I don't think I'm making it there unless you're there with me.
You got it, brother.
But we shall see you all next week.
We shall see you all this coming fall. For the Outlaw Jesse James, that's the one and only Connor Clarkson. Thank you guys for joining us on another episode of Into the Barricade. We'll see you next week for the special review show.